Brexit Live EU officials mock UK drivers crossing border, everything confiscated. Dutch officials have warned UK drivers everything will be confiscated after Brexit after a video of a British lorry driver having his lunch confiscated circulated online. The UK officially cut ties with the EU last month, meaning travellers from outside the bloc will be banned from bringing in meat and dairy products. Footage broadcast by Dutch TV network NPO1 showed border officials confiscating ham sandwiches from one driver arriving in the Netherlands from the UK. A Dutch border official was seen telling him, "Since Brexit, you are no longer allowed to bring certain foods to Europe, like meat, fruit, vegetables, fish, that kind of stuff." After telling him the sandwiches had meat in them, the border official said, "Okay, so we take them all." The driver then asked the officials if he could keep the bread, but one replied, "No, everything will be confiscated. Welcome to the Brexit, sir. I'm sorry." The government issued guidance to commercial drivers travelling to the EU, by warning them to be aware of additional restrictions to personal imports. The guidance stated, "You cannot bring POAO, products of an animal origin, such as those containing meat or dairy, e.g. a ham and cheese sandwich, into the EU. There are exceptions to this rule for certain quantities of powdered infant milk, infant food, special foods, or special processed pet feed." The European Commission added the ban is necessary because such goods continue to present a real threat to animal health throughout the Union. The Commission wrote on its website, "It is known, for example, that dangerous pathogens that cause animal diseases such as foot and mouth disease and classical swine fever can reside in meat, milk or their products." 7:53 a.m. update, Theresa May warns UK must reject post-Brexit push towards nationalism and isolationism. Theresa May has warned Britain must reject any push towards nationalism and isolationism if it wants to prosper post-Brexit and deal with the effects of COVID-19. The Conservative former Prime Minister also reiterated her criticism of Boris Johnson for cutting the UK's aid and threatening to breach international law over Brexit, warning this risked undermining the government's Global Britain agenda. Her comments came after International Trade Secretary Liz Truss said poorer countries will be offered more generous terms to trade with the UK post-Brexit under a new emerging markets scheme. Speaking during a debate on Global Britain, Mrs May said, "We need to move away from the world of strong men facing up to each other. We need to find more ways in which we can work with those who share our values because those values are under threat and we need to work together to protect them. Global Britain has that position this year that enables us to do this. But in order to do this, we need to live our values ourselves. And I have to say to the government that threatening to break an international treaty shortly after signing it, that threatening to break international law and that cutting our international aid does not enhance our impact of Global Britain, in fact it makes it harder for us as Global Britain to get our message around the world. We have been respected because of our 0.7%. Respected because of what we do, not just because we're British.